Hello again. It's Fabian for A.O.U again, Organization, Family, and Youth Services. Amandla of Umgwamanda in Tempe, Arizona, in the Metro, Arizona. So this video is going to be the intro to the cooking aspect and the almost culinary aspect that we're going to be doing and implementing within the program to marginalized youth. Got my notes over here, so I'll be looking over there sometimes to re-jog my memory. Um, so during this video, we're going to discuss the type of cooking and nutrition type platform that we're going to be doing in the program, um, based on different levels, because we might get with the because our program is geared towards 6 to 18 youths at this point right now, incorporating a little bit of their family, but it's mainly that group. Making a snack type thing for a little child, and it could go from completing a nutritious meal, from point A to point Z. So for like a adult child, like a 16-year-old um, youth. So where we're going to be working with the youth and the family to promote, we're promoting, balanced diet that's high in nutrition value, and just a conscientious way to look at food. It's just not about, oh, I see something that tastes good, let me consume a bunch of it. It's about, hey, I'm looking for something that's going to benefit me, my body, so I can be in my optimal performance. Um, and understand, and wanting to, engage in this type of behavior, because it's productive, it's beneficial, and it's long lasting. The foundation is big on assisting the community in understanding where their food and all the animal products come from. We want to inform, like, this be from an educational aspect. We want you to know, like, hey, this is where a chicken comes from. This is where your poultry comes from. This is where your vegetables come from, your grains, your nuts, your berries, etc., etc. So just to have a better understanding of what you're eating, and how to prepare it. Um, Not only will the A.O.U. Foundation do study groups, we're going to be doing study groups from almost of an academic aspect, for educating people on food and nutrition, but we're also going to be hands-on with it because me myself, I love, being out and about, messing around with plants and, seeing a flock of cows or something. I like that. I like interacting with nature, and that's going to be a big thing that's implemented and incorporated with this program and this program specifically. So we're going to do a lot of promoting of the youth, taking them out on trips to see these things from start to finish. How are grains um, processed and developed? How are vegetables grown? What is grown in this native to Arizona? There's a lot of places around here that grow natively grown stuff out here too, and in season stuff as well. Um, Let me read this for a sec. And we're also going to be teaming up with like local markets, former markets. We're going to be doing a lot of work with them and taking the youth out to some of these former markets on the weekends. I know they have a lot of them on the weekends all throughout the Maricopa area. Like it's pretty big out here, so that's good that we don't have to go so many places to find this environment, so we can use it as a tool for the use. And we're also going to try to take them to some of these forums too. That goes back to seeing where your food comes from, how it's cultured, how it's developed, how it's grown. Give them that hands-on agricultural experience, because we might spark something in one of them again, to be a farmer. And again, this goes back to what I was saying in a few other videos. We are, looking for donations, financial donations, but it also can come in the form of an apprenticeship. We can, take a group of young adults, varies on age, go from 6 to 18, anything between that. And you might have like 6 people or 2 people out of the whole group that, this really sparks something into them. They want to get more information and go into more details, and we could set up some type of apprenticeship, with that entity, whether it be a farmer or a farmer's market, et cetera, to help them expand and explore that in more aspects that we're can provide solely. So communities just coming together and working together, for more productive end results. And we're also going to be working on relationships with a lot of these health stores, besides the local farmers markets and the farmers, of themselves. But we're also going to try to work with some of these stores. I know there's Whole Foods. I shop there all the time, so I'm be working with them soon. So I'm be trying to see if we can work something together. There's also Trader Joe's and Sprouts Sunflower, same company, but these are like some of the more prominent health food promoted stores out in Arizona, especially in this local area. So we're definitely going to be working to establish a relationship with them. We might be able to do a community type of event with them. We might sign off on something with one of the stores to bring this information and an event to some marginalized communities to help them better understand about nutrition and food and and stuff like that. So we definitely going to be working hands on with these health food stores, because we're really going to promote this healthy living. Not just talking about it, we're really going to implement it. Yeah, that goes back to this being able to provide events for the community and stuff. Now, by informing the community of this, we're also going to be doing hands-on approach. We're not just going to give you a pamphlet. You're not going to get off that easy. We're gonna come in. We look at this as a community, and we come to you as a member of the community, and from a holistic perspective again. So when we come and bring this information, we're gonna come, in great detail. We're not just gonna give you a pamphlet and say, here, check this out. We're gonna, try to get you to sign up to an event that we're gonna do. We're gonna be sponsoring and promote this in the community. That doesn't even have to have any outside sources. We can just do it ourselves. We don't have to have. It's a benefit, nevertheless, to have any of these health food stores, these farmer markets, of any place like that, of that caliber. That's good to incorporate. But at the end of the day, we should be able to come to the community and bring some documented research to the community of factual, nutritious guidelines. We're going to be working with some of the nutritionists in the Maricopa area. More of like a holistic nutritionalist, so a nutrition. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And besides all stuff I was talking about, performance marketing and everything like that, the borderline and baseline of this is to change the behavior or to give the child an outlook. It is documented fact that eating a more nutritious diet puts you in a more balanced state. Balancing your pH levels, balancing your insulin levels, drinking water. That's a big thing that this community abroad throughout the world, I should say. They're not drinking enough suitable amounts of water to sustain themselves. And it affects you greatly. You're dissipating certain areas of your body because they have to use resources, to get vitamins and nutrients, and to operate at a subpar level, not even an efficient level, a subpar area. So we're definitely going to be promoting that in the Amandla Of Umgwamanda Foundation. We definitely want to be promoting the consumption of water. So definitely work with some of these filtration companies too. See if we can get something going with them too to promote clean and healthy water. Living. So that's one thing that won't be um, among this foundation, like junk food, soda. There's anything that's backed up. Not only that can be looked at as unhealthy, but it's backed up also. We're going to provide all the information that you need, and or to give you the drive to go look for more information on this subject, so you can not only hear it from us, but do your own research so you can have your own knowledge of it. So we're definitely going to be doing that, and it just boils down to the behavioral issues. It's a documented fact once again that having a more nutritiousness, more balanced pH diet, a more vitamin enriched diet produce the body to be at a more balanced level. You balance out your pH. You balance your vitamins or up. Your nutriently enriched body. So that doesn't keep the body in a state of panic, because a lot of these nutriently deficient people, they have adverse effects of that. Your body has to substitute certain part of your body to add nutrients to a part of your body that needs the nutrients and vitamins. So you're losing full functions of a certain capability of your body. So by doing that, as I speak right now, I'm cooking right now, doing this video. Wasn't no purpose. But yeah, even this practice will be practiced among the members of the program too. We're preaching what we're practicing. Right now I have wild rice and sauteed chicken. You're gonna have a salad with that. So, and you're gonna drink some water with that. So we're gonna give the youths and the community somewhat of a model, that you can have a platform on. So we're definitely preaching what we're practicing. So yeah, and this is all done to better the community, to handle behavioral issues, and to take action against malnutrition in the marginalized communities, and give them a broader aspect on something that they do every day. They eat every day, even if it's not a lot, or it's a little, or it's not very nutrition. Not a lot of nutrition in it. They're eating every day, doing something every day. They're drinking something every day. Why not promote water? Why not promote a more nutritious, balanced meal? So we're gonna be doing that, and culinary stuff too. We can take this nutritious, enriched food, and we can come up with stuff. We can go get a cookbook, or we can develop our own type of dish. And probably produce the next culinary chef of the world, or at least the Maricopa area. So once you start doing this and incorporating stuff like this, and it's also the intent, where it's the intent, the drive, and the heart coming from. So all this is coming from a true intent place. So it's gonna give off that vibe, and it's just gonna it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, um, and it's gonna manifest that that desire and that look, somebody might be taken out of the game because hey, I'm cooking now, I want to become a chef. We want to work with some of the culinary schools out in the Maricopa area too to widen that to not only for nutrition but understand knowing how to cook. You can be the best nutritionist in the world and not know how to cook, and and it can affect you. So don't know how to cook and be healthy. He's gonna see somebody eating a double cheeseburger with smothered fries, and you might lose your mind. Like when you can make the somewhat of the same thing, but more of a nutrition enriched version. So that's the video for now. It's part 2 of things that we're doing. We is introducing the community on a visual platform that what we're going to be doing. So thanks for everybody who's watching it. Got any questions? Send a message. You can either this video is going onto the channels, so you can either send an email to the channel that this is on, or you can contact us directly. We should have some information posted somewhere around this video, probably down there. And if you're on another website, it might be somewhere else or whatever. But the Amandla Of Umgwamanda .com site, you can get in contact with us. Phone number, the address, and any other information that's there. And if you're on a different website, you can just reply or whatever, and we'll be sure to get back to you. And again, love, power, and respect.